Bonjour and bienvenue to Duolingo French. On this channel, we do one French lesson on Duolingo each day. And I wanted to show you guys the leaderboards before we get started. And you will see that we fell 12 places to position 14. And as you see, the promotion zone is just the first 7. And we have 55 XP. And you see that the person in 7th place at the moment has 171. So there is a huge gap. We'll do what we can to close that gap. Maybe we will maybe we'll succeed, maybe we won't. But again, the most important thing is that we are learning. So right now we are in the zone where you don't get promoted, but you don't get demoted. And we are safely in that zone. So I wanted to show you that before we get started. And then also we have a new badge, and it takes 30 quests to get that badge. As you see, Lucy's Cat Clouder. All right, so our daily quest for today is earn 50 XP, get 2 perfect lessons, speak in 12 exercises. We may actually complete one of those. It depends. But let's get back to the main screen. And as you may notice, we are getting very close to the end of Unit 2. So congratulate yourselves for that. We are really kicking it. We're getting very close to also a month streak. So if you have been joining me every day, I thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope that you are learning something. And before we begin, I will give you my disclaimer. I am a beginning French learner, so don't take any of my pronunciations. Make sure you're getting yourself a French tutor, either online or in person, getting a French language exchange partner, watching French television and movies, and reading French books. And using other French apps as well. There are quite a few apps out there. Since I'm not being paid to promote anything, there's no payment involved in this at all. So I'm not, I'm not being sponsored by Duolingo. I just chose Duolingo because it is an app that I use, but I also use Busuu. But Rosetta Stone's out there. I think Babbel might have an app too. I don't know. And there's quite a few others. You can just check the Google Play Store or the iOS store. But a lot of good learning apps that are available out there. So without further ado, let's get started.
Au revoir, Marie, et bonne nuit. Au revoir, Marie, et bonne nuit.
À demain, Paul. À demain, Paul. À demain, Paul.
Au. Au. Au.
Merci. Beaucoup. Marie.
1. 1. Yen. 1.
Salut, bonne nuit.
Salut, bonne nuit.
À demain.
À demain.
Merci beaucoup, Paul. Merci beaucoup, Paul. Salut. Bonne nuit. Salut, bonne soirée. Salut, bonne soirée. Salut. Au revoir. À demain.
Bonne soirée, Marie. Bonne soirée, Marie. Bien. Bonne.
Salut. Bonne soirée.
All right. You finished another lesson?
Get more with Super Duolingo. Go ad-free and skip the interruptions to focus on your learning. Unlock unlimited hearts and make as many mistakes as you need. And you can target weaknesses in your practice hub with AI-powered practice sets based on your recent mistakes.
As you see, if you get a Duolingo ad, you have to sit through the entire ad. There is no skipping like the other ads within the app. 28-day streak. And we're back in 13th place, so we moved up quite a bit. So if we check the league, you'll see that we still have fallen 11 places today, but I think we had fallen 12, I think, earlier. And we'll do a lightning round.
C'est un chat. C'est un chien.
Marie mange. Mange. Une femme mange. Mange.
Un garçon.
Un garçon mange un orange. Une orange. If you notice here too, I'm going to stop it seeing how the time is moving. I did say un orange, but it should be une orange because it's a feminine noun. Un garçon.
Tu manges une orange.
Oh, and also here, they do give you typos. I did mean to say tu manges une orange, but actually added in. I caught it just as I was clicking the enter key, but if it's just a letter off, normally they will let you go unless it formulates a different word in French. And then at that point, it's just wrong.
Une orange.
Okay, we won 40 XP. We should be able to skip this ad fairly quickly. Okay, so because of that, we actually completed 2 daily quests, which is good for us because it's going to give us gems, which we will need if we want to continue to do mini games. 5. And we're now in 10th place in the league. So we've only dropped 8 places today. And we're getting very close to promotion zone. So we're not out of it yet, guys. The league in Sunday, I want to say 10 o'clock. It keeps changing. At one point, it was like Sunday, my time at around midnight. And then it changed to Sunday at 11 p.m. And then it went to Sunday at 10. Then it went to Sunday at 10:30. So I don't know where it is now. But it's sometime I would say Sunday at 10 is probably like the best guess that I have right now. So there's still a lot of time for us to play catch up if we're going to catch somebody in the league. If you're following along and you like this portion, let me know, because I can try to make an even larger effort to make sure that I'm competitive in the league, because my main goal is to learn. But I can always go back and do a couple of older lessons. So anything, like I said on the last lesson, anything new, I will definitely place on this channel. But if I go back and do older lessons, I will do those offline just to get our XP up so that we can stay competitive in the league. But there you go. That is our lesson today. If you look here, we are to the last lesson. So tomorrow we will do lesson 5 of 5, Lord willing. And that would close out that section. And like I said, we are getting very close, guys, to the end of Unit 2. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you feel that you've learned the most. If there's something that you're using in your day-to-day life. I do try to speak, and I need to get back to using sentences, try to record myself saying different things in French, like different sentences, like how my day was or something like that, with my limited French vocabulary, and using that. And because you want to do that. One of the things I say is you have to, if you want to learn a language, you have to change your diet. And diet is not always just about what you eat, but your language diet. And if you spend your day doing Duolingo for 15 minutes, but then go another 23 hours and 45 minutes speaking in your native tongue, it's going to be very hard for you to learn. So you have to change that language diet. Hopefully you can get it to at least 50-50, but 75-25 would be even better. I know that is a stretch goal, because you don't want to alienate your friends and family by speaking in a language that they're not trying to learn. But if you use your television time and your reading time and your off time to learn a language, you will be much better off in that language and you will progress much faster. So I'm sorry, guys. I know I am rambling, so I'm going to end this right here. I really thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. À demain.